This is Star Wars Outlaws. This is the story of an outlaw named Kay and her little buddy Nix. Hello, Nix.
Everything's gonna be all right, Nix.
Nix is like part Gila monster, part platypus, part squid. I don't know what he is, but he's adorable. And he is, I don't know. I love this game. I'm having a great time with it. It's sort of this kind of perfect mix of a traditional open world game and something a little bit like Hitman, in that there's a lot of infiltration, there's a lot of, exploring very well planned out areas, and a lot of interesting additions to the stealth mechanics, a lot of which come from Nix, which is a lot of fun. It's also just the whole vibe of this place. I mean, it feels like 1970s Star Wars, which is the Star Wars I grew up with, even right down to her hairdo. I really like the design of the character. I like the design of just this entire world. So I don't want to spoil anything for you, or at least I don't want to spoil very much for you. So right now, I'm about to resolve one of the main story missions. So there might be a couple of spoilers here, but I'm going to stay away from playing most of them. Instead, I think I'll just explore the world a little bit and sort of show you the kind of trouble that you can get into. So right here, what I've just done is I've just completed a mission where 2 different syndicates were trying to get me to do stuff. In fact, we can have a look at my criminal network. So I've got these 3 different crime syndicates that I'm trying to build up my relationship with. They give you the impression that you can't actually maintain a good relationship with all of them. You have to pick and choose. In fact, I've initially chosen the Pike Syndicate as my sort of main ones I'm trying to please, though I am doing a little bit of underhanded stuff under the table against their wishes. My daughter Calliope, who has also fallen in love with this game, she's actually been focusing on Crimson Dawn as her main. And so one of the earliest choices, she chose Crimson Dawn, where I chose Pike. So she's got a good relationship with Crimson, and I've got a good relationship with Pike. This last mission, I actually did something that Crimson Dawn wanted me to do, which raised my relationship with them. And I'm about to tell the Hutts that I disappointed them. So that relationship might be about to fall. But I love the fact that the story is structured so that, yeah, there's a certain adventure that my character is on that has to do with, her history and her aspirations. And that's going to be probably roughly the same for me and my daughter. But how we get there, each of us is finding our own meandering path through this story. And I think that that's really cool. So I'll go resolve this mission, which I believe is inside this building. Okay, so we've got my Crimson Dawn contact right here, but we've got my Hutt contact over here. So let's start with my Hutt contact, and then maybe I'll go visit the Crimson Dawn one in a second.
You should check the fuses on your bombs.
It worked, didn't it? Do you have the list of buyers?
What list? All I found was Rabumadung, and pikes that stunk like Rabumadung.
I think you're lying to me.
Check the station yourself. You might want to wait until they put the fires out.
I like you, Kay, but half the job gets half the credits.
Cheap Hutt. Should have guessed.
All right, so yeah, basically he wanted me to do 2 things. He wanted me to steal some data, and he wanted me to blow something up. So I blew the thing up, but I actually gave the data to Crimson Dawn. I'm not sure if my contact is going to have something to say about that.
Dunka, hey, here's what I got. Some sort of tracking transponder. Bunch of credits, too.
Keep them. Wasn't after those anyway. Hutts didn't want to pay tribute. So now, instead of their little cash, this transponder will lead them straight to me.
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
Don't worry. I'm good to those I can trust. Which is why I'm gonna give you a tip.
A tip? Like, more money?
No, something better. I got some friends who could help you out. Get you a better slicing kit. Rig that speeder of yours. You'll have to track him down yourself, but that should be enough to get you started.
Thanks. I mean, information is more valuable than credits, right?
You know, you can keep those little revelations to yourself. Talk soon, kid.
Okay, I'm ready for those injectors. Bring it to me, and then we should be able to fly.
Finally. All right, I'm on my way.
You're a good liar.
Who is this?
Crimson Dawn's got its eye on you, Kay. Don't disappoint.
Okay, so it looks like because of the way I resolved that, yes, I'm in good with Crimson Dawn.
Someone dropped off something for you.
Guess we're making friends.
You know what? I think I ran the wrong direction. Yeah, my ship's up there. I got carried away by, you know, the success and looking at the UI and listening to people congratulating me. So let's come up here and have a look at... So Waka is a guy that I bumped into when I landed on this planet. I'm on the run from some people that I displeased on my homeworld. And this guy just sort of bumped into him, and I think because he kind of got me into some trouble, and he's in some trouble himself, he's sort of aligned himself with me, and he's helping me repair my ship.
Hey, Kay.
Hey, got the fuel injectors here.
Perfect. Let's get them installed.
Okay, so I can... Looks like I can... Okay, so I got broken propulsion on my ship and broken weapons. But it looks like we can repair this now. Okay, now we've got a working engine. I think that means I might even be able to travel between planets now, or at least between starports on this planet. I'm not sure.
All right, fuel injectors are good. Just give me a minute to get her ready for takeoff.
This looks like it's seen better days.
It flies, kinda. You got another job for me?
How do you feel about crossing imps?
Not good. Kay, tell her not good.
I thought that's a no-no around here.
That's why we pin it on the pikes.
And how do I know Crimson Dawn won't burn me after I pull this off?
You don't, but that's the game we play. And yeah, I play it better than most. You just have to sneak into an Imperial station and delete some data. Easy.
In space? No, she's not ready yet.
I'll be fine.
I was talking about her.
We'll get it done.
There. She can fly now. But the hyperdrive is still on the fritz.
Oh, so I still can't jump. Guess the core worlds will have to wait.
Okay, so we've got a new main quest. Let's actually look at our journal here. Actually, before we look at the journal, let's look at a reputation again. Oh, wait. It's being insistent. It wants me to look at my abilities. Why? Oh, okay. I've got some new... Okay, there's so much in this UI to look at. I'm hardly sure where to start. Let's start here because the game was being insistent about it. So Bram was my original mentor. He kind of taught me everything I knew in my homeworld, and I've unlocked most of the benefits that I can get from him. Basically, the abilities you unlock as a character are tied to the people that you know, the mentors that you've had over the course of your career. I think that's kind of a clever way to frame it. And so I've done everything except for fast-talking enough enemies to unlock this. So, but other things, like he's, you know, taught me how to armor myself. He's taught me how to fulfill, you know, requests for merchants. Just basically how to sort of exploit contacts, fast-talk people, lockpick, that sort of thing. And now I've got a couple of new sources for abilities that just unlocked. So it looks like we've got a particular person at Jonta's Hope that I can talk to if I want to boost my speeder. I think that's what Donko was telling me about at the cafe. And then let's look at the other one. Who's the other one? Oh, right. This is a hacker. And if I meet them, they can become a new mentor for me to teach me how to be a better hacker. Well, that's cool. Now, look at my journal here. It looks like my main quest is called False Flag. And this wants me to go out into space to do some mission for, whatever she said, delete some data for the Crimson Dawn, and then pin it on the pikes. Now, I'm assuming that if I'm quiet about it, I don't raise any alarms, I'll probably get away with betraying the Pikes and not affect my reputation with them. Actually, I should look at the Hutts and see, because I just disappointed the Hutts, but they didn't lower my relationship with them. I'm betting it would have gone up by a bunch if I had fully completed the mission on their side. But instead, I stayed poor, and it went up for Crimson Dawn. But because I didn't reveal to the Hutts that I had betrayed them, I didn't lose relationship with them. So I'm betting that I can maintain this for a while, but at some point they're probably going to have to make me make a choice. But I don't want to do this quest right now because, I want to avoid spoilers of the main quest. I want to kind of explore other parts of the game. So, what else do we have here? So I've got some other side quests here that I can look through. There's a smuggler's hideout that I can search for, and even if I can't find the hideout, there might be just other stuff I can find on the open world that we can track down. There are these vault key cards that I can get, which are, some of them, pretty challenging. Ooh, and there's one in space. Interesting. I haven't really been to space yet. That might be a different episode, me learning about space. And then, yeah, over here, these are the quests to go and meet these new mentors. Well, since at least one of these guys is right here and local, let's go talk to them. I'm not sure if they're just going to open up, a new ability upgrade path for me, or if they're actually going to send me on proper missions. But if they send me on proper missions, we should go on one of those. If not, we'll find something else to do. But the main thing I want is just to, I want to avoid setting things up in this episode so that, I don't want to see too many spoilers. So where is this person, this contact I'm supposed to meet? Does it say in the journal where I can find them inside this building? Oh, the bartender knows somebody. The bartender. Okay, well that's pretty easy.
Hey, I'm looking for someone who can rig my speeder.
Trouble with the winds, huh?
Is it that obvious?
Silo Rovak is the best bike modder on this side of the Hydian, but she's not keen on strangers.
That's okay. Neither am I.
She hasn't been around lately. Maybe her friends in Kadua know where she is.
Kadua. Yeah, that's,
Just outside Mirogana. It's a wind fishing settlement.
right. Wind fishing. Obviously.
All right. That seems doable. Let's go on a mission. So, like I mentioned, I've got a speeder. I can summon it. And let's have a look at the map to see where we're going. So it looks like, okay, over here, right near the main town. So that won't be too bad. And it looks like, actually, I'll be passing through this darkened area that I haven't explored before. So that might actually give me some opportunities to bump into some other trouble. Like, for instance, this smuggler's hideout that's supposed to be somewhere nearby. I'm not sure where that's likely to be. But let's head north. Actually, okay, so there's a few different ways you can find stuff. One is to just look at where you haven't been on the map and explore the dark areas, which is one thing we're going to do on the way over to this place. Another is to just be led there by a mission. And then a third is to follow the question marks on your HUD. So I'm going to zoom over here real quick. Actually, this might be a place I want to get to on foot. Okay, yeah, it looks like we've got... Looking at something? We've got a question mark that's real close, and I'm just circling around it here. So let's get off the speeder and see, can we go inside this building? Maybe it's on top of the building? Excuse me, let me run across your table.
Wow, you're having a bad day. Didn't quite get that.
Thieves have stolen my motivation actuator. Please end my humiliation. That's what the little guy said.
Aren't you gonna help?
Not my droid.
I love the attitude. Okay, so now I've got a new side quest to find a motivation actuator. I wonder... I think there might not be much I can do about that. Unless, I mean, are there hints about where I could get one?
Ugh, looks like your day just got a whole lot worse. Can you hit me up with a translation?
It said, have you obtained the motivation actuator? Some stormtroopers came by to laugh at my pain.
Okay, so I need to just
Not
find
yet.
one
Just
somewhere.
hang in there. What did he say?
Please, Harry, my self-esteem is critically low.
Cool. All right. I still haven't found the thing I'm supposed to find around here, but maybe I can't yet. Maybe until I help that droid, there's nothing for me here. So, whatever. Let's go out on... Where did I put my speeder? It's over here. Let's go out on the open range.
Hold tight.
So look at the map. And let's mark our final destination. But let's deliberately drive through areas we haven't been to before. And see what kind of trouble we can get into. You can hear that my speeder... It like makes these little popping sounds and stuff. Like it's not that fancy. And so I am kind of looking forward to getting a series of missions or objectives that lets me work on it. Ooh, Imperial Outpost. I wonder if there's anything in there for me. Yeah, so this is a restricted area. If they see me in here,
Keep it quiet, buddy.
they'll threaten me and then eventually open fire. So this kind of activity is a lot of what this game is. Like, you know, there's places you're not supposed to be with stuff inside that you want, and you've got to figure out how to get at it. And so it ends up feeling a little bit Hitman-like. You know, not quite as, like, tuned within an inch of its life as a Hitman game, but kind of similar. So there's a few different ways that you can manipulate people. One is just to sneak up behind them. It's like this person is isolated. As long as there's nobody following. All right. So like just punch him out. I do love that they integrate Nyx into a lot of my like animations and things, but it's not just the animations. I can also use Nyx to distract people. I'm trying to think what the best way to approach this set of people is, because we've got the guy up top who is kind of doing Overwatch. We've got these four who are facing each other, and that's going to make it very hard for me to take them down. I think if I'm this far away from those two, though, I think they're not going to notice me climbing this ladder. Let's see if that's the case. Okay. Cool. So I can climb up here and take this guy down. I love that you can punch out armored guys. Like, I mean, it's classic Star Wars. Nothing wrong with it. But it's like these armored stormtroopers are just not wearing armor at all. Okay. So now I've got to deal with these folks. And the question is, can I pull them away from each other and knock them out in places where they can't be seen? So one option that I have at my disposal is to use Nyx to distract someone.
It's showtime, buddy.
Get it out of here.
So Nyx is like playing dead, and the stormtrooper comes over, and then I can pull him even further away by whistling. And I think if I take him down here in the middle of this, the others won't see him. I do like that I gently let people down when I take them out that way. And now we've only got the one guy here, and I think we can use the same trick. Now, I could trigger a detonation of this thing. Problem is, I'm not actually sure which of these will explode, and which ones will just explode as a distraction. I need to experiment with that a little bit more. So I'm just going to do a traditional distraction again.
Nyx.
But Nyx can do a lot of things. Nyx is being so weird. I love it. Okay, come here.
What was that?
And also, where did my friend go? So they give you a lot of power to pull things off with stealth in this game, but they also balance accordingly. Like this is meant to be a pretty easy, no big deal kind of scenario. But there are places you can go where they give you all of this power to distract people, take them out silently, that sort of thing. But they also give the enemies power. There are droids that you can't, take down or distract in the same way. There are cameras that watch you. There are, and you can have like just crowds of people watching each other in different ways. And sometimes it can get really, really difficult to get into play. There are places that I have not yet figured out how to get into that are open to me right now. I just haven't figured it out yet. So I've got these two here. And I'm wondering if maybe I should try a different technique with them than I used with the others. So let's wait till somebody goes by. And I'm going to stand up. Hey there.
The area at once. This is your last warning. Huh?
So you can take out pairs of people by basically by doing sort of a pair maneuver here with Nyx. And that was not like, I didn't just push one button to make that happen. I had to orchestrate that. But basically, I was able to tell Nyx to attack one of them while I took down the other. And then by the time I took down the other one, Nyx was still occupying the first one, and I could take them down too. That's a really common maneuver that I do in this game all the time. And it's just great because they didn't ever teach me to do that. They just gave me the tools and then put me in that situation a bunch, and it was up to me to figure out that was something that I could do. And the game is full of stuff like that. So I'm going to hack this door.
Easy.
So this is a rhythm thing. You have to listen to that repeated rhythm and hit this at the right times. I've got a slight audio delay, though, which makes this difficult for me.
That worked.
But I managed to pull it off. Cool. It also vibrates your triggers at the same rate, and so I actually rely on that more than the audio. Okay, so I picked up some ray accelerators, which are, those help you upgrade your blaster. I've also got some stuff that I can sell, some materials, and I could grab a blaster rifle if I want to. The problem is,
Right, just what I need.
you can't really hold on to them long term. You've got your pistol that you carry with you, but anytime you switch back to your pistol, you just discard the weapon that you had, which is fine. I wasn't really particularly interested in having a fancier weapon. As you can see, I accomplish most of my stuff through subterfuge. You get into blaster fights in this game, but that's not really what the game is about.
Hang on tight.
Blaster fights are how you get out of trouble when you've kind of failed to do things in Kay's usual way. So yeah, the world is just sort of littered with these places that you can rob. And you can just find them. Ooh, I'm in Imperial territory now. I don't want to get into large-scale Imperial territory right now. Let's stick to the small stuff. So I'm still, like, scanning the horizon for interesting features. Like, this little oasis over here. I'm not sure if there's something here. Ooh, who are these guys? I don't like them. I don't like those guys at all. Okay, hold on. Let's get off our speeder. Okay, so looks like I lost those guys, but I kind of want to still murder them. So
Good job. I lost them.
let's sneak up on these folks who were about to just open fire on me like a couple of idiots. And let's... Okay, so looks like we got a droid and a not droid. And so I've actually got an ion setting for my blaster that's better at droids. But then I've also got a stun setting that doesn't work on droids, I don't think, but does work on, like, you know, bio creatures.
We found our stolen supplies at a pirate camp.
Uh-oh.
An assault team is on its way to recover Imperial property.
Oh, there's an event going on over there. Okay, let's take care of these guys, then we'll go help with that situation. Okay, so what I want to do is stun the one guy and then take out the droid with ion. Now let's see if I can delay him a bit. Nope. Okay, so I've got this fast talk ability that sometimes I can use to distract enemies who've noticed me, and sometimes I can't. I think that it's for explicit stealth scenarios where there's like guards patrolling and stuff.
Hold on, Nix.
So these guys who just noticed I was in their territory, I can't use it on them. I need to use it one more time in order to like earn an upgrade. So I've been looking for opportunities to do it. Okay, so over here we've got a pirate raid. This is when
Looks like those Imperials are caught up with some pirates.
yeah, so this is stormtroopers going after pirates. And I think they've just defeated the pirates. I got here a little bit late. So sometimes you can fight the stormtroopers with the pirates also fighting them. It hasn't gone quite that well for me.
There's nothing here. What was that?
But I do have a grenade.
Don't see anything. Strange.
I wonder if I can start it. Well, start it this way.
This could be bad.
Oh, I just realized I've got my ion blaster still. Ah! Oh, it stunned him. That was neat. Okay, let's get behind cover. How does that sound? So we've got a reloading system that's very similar to Gears of War. So you can reload faster if you hit a button at just the right time.
Whew, that was lucky.
All right, let's see. Was that everybody? I think I got everybody. So now these little cargo containers that they've marked... Ooh, I should heal. These little cargo containers are... Oh! Here we go. Now I can fast talk.
I thought this was an Imperial compound. My mistake.
This is your last.
There we go. Yeah, so I'm not sure when it uses that and when it doesn't. When it lets me do that fast talk ability and when it doesn't. I don't know what the rules are. But what it does basically is like when an enemy, when you unlock that ability, which you have to do by, basically you have to do a bunch of Nyx distractions first. And once you've done a bunch of Nyx distractions, then you can learn this ability where basically when a guard is like, hey, you're not supposed to be here, and they're about to open fire on you, you can click a button to start talking and keep them engaged longer so you've got more time to figure out what you want to do. And I think that's a really cool ability. That's very Han Solo, right? Like, I feel like a lot of the abilities that they've come up with for K are based around just thinking about scenes that you would expect from like a Han Solo movie and giving you the ability to just do those things. Things like using Nyx as a distraction, stuff like that. It's like things that, you know, a character would think about doing in a movie and that you could pull off in a movie. They're trying to give that to me not just as like scenes in the game, but as tools in the game. And they've come up with ways to make things into tools that I normally wouldn't expect a game to make into tools. And I just their whole like driving philosophy seems to be to not just try to replicate narratively the Star Wars experience, but really try to turn it into a proper game. where I think like a scoundrel, and I think, and I, sneak and manipulate people in the way that a Han Solo type character would. I wonder what's in here. Looks like it's just a bunch of treasure that's not nailed down. Ooh, and a container? Okay, it looks like on the right there, it indicated that there might be multiple treasure chests in this area. I've only found one of them. I wonder where the other is. Was there another door? I mean, I found the pirate raid containers, which look a lot like the treasure box containers. And I think I did find everything in here, right? There's not another treasure chest like that one in here. And there's not another exit. But I am hearing a voice. Is there a way to climb up? To go higher? And find something else in this area? Huh. Well, this might be a mystery I have to come back and solve later. Let me just run really quick in this direction. See if there's something obvious I missed. But yeah, no, I think there's a mystery for me to solve here that I'm not going to fully solve. That's okay.
Let's get out of here.
So we're going to run over to my vehicle. And then we're going to get credit for completing this pirate raid event. Once we get enough distance between us and what happened. Let's just pretend I didn't kill a bunch of stormtroopers. I'm an excellent driver. One of the keys to any open world game is coming up with sort of a fun way to get around, and I am enjoying driving this speeder. Do I want to go right or left here? Does it matter? Okay, left looks interesting. Right is the more direct route. Let's go left. Interesting. I wonder if there's something up here that I meant to find eventually. Oh, what? Ambush. What's this nonsense? What do people think you're doing? Okay, they're shooting at me.
No hiding now, Nick.
Let's use our marking ability to take them out. So yeah, you've got this adrenaline ability that you can use in emergencies to just take out a bunch of nearby people. And it really helps, especially, I think it's the only way you can fight when you're on the speeder bike. All right, well, let's, ooh, there's a question mark. Ooh, can I make it? Oh, I can't! Oh, no! Oh, no! No!
That was Ricadua.
All right. Well,
Hold on, Nix.
I think maybe that ramp I just went off is the kind of thing that my new contact could help me with. So that's kind of fun that they put something like that there so that I can figure out why I want to talk to this person. I'm betting there's going to be some way to boost my speeder bike. In fact, I think that Calliope did find a way to boost her speeder bike. So I think she's actually followed this track, even though I hadn't discovered it yet. Because she's been focusing on working with the Crimson Dawn, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so I'm looking for somebody. Got a cow friend here. Hello. Is there something I can... Looks like there's an interaction with this cow guy. Do I want to go in there? Can I go in there? Well, it's not... Yeah, not giving me the ability to, so... What else can I do? Can't open these doors. I wonder what I'm looking... Oh! Oh, here's somebody.
This isn't working. Flip it the other way. You think I haven't tried that?
Hey, this is Kadua, right?
Maybe. What's an off-worlder like you doing here?
I'm looking for Silo Rovac.
Why? You Empire?
No. I heard she can rig my speeder.
CeeLo left. We don't know where she is.
Can't believe you're still protecting her after what she did. Well, I'm not. She's living cliffside, near Jaunter's Hope.
Got it. John does hope.
All the way back there? Alright, fine. Now, I might be able to fast travel. Let's have a look. Okay, looks like I'm going here. There's a hostile camp over here with a treasure in it. And here's Jaunter's Hope. Can I... Okay, there's no... Okay, there's no fast traveling here. So I had in my head that there was some kind of fast travel method, but I think it might actually have to do with my spaceship. So never mind. I'm not doing that yet. So we'll go to Silo's shop. That is... Actually, it's only about halfway back to Jaunter's Hope. It's not too far. But if I go up this way, if I can find this entrance right here, I can go up by way of this hostile camp and then go meet Silo. So let's do that.
Feel like going for a ride?
So whenever you summon your speeder, it appears behind you. And I'm just kind of amused by that. Wait, am I going through this valley or around it? Looks like through the valley and then to the left. Okay. Like, it just always appears magically behind me. And it's... I don't know, I almost want Kay to make a joke out of it at some point. Okay, it looks like that route up ahead might be the way to the hostile camp. Looks familiar anyway. Yeah, and my waypoint is responding to it. Get up here, and then we'll probably want to get off the speeder bike and sneak up on whoever this is. How close am I? Okay, looks like it's up ahead. And it looks like I may have already found a treasure. Let's look again. Yeah, I've passed the hostile camp. Let's figure this out. It looks like it's supposed to be down here somewhere. Oh, this is 100 meters away. Is it off the cliff? Oh, maybe... I thought it was up here, but it might be way down there. Oh, I see it. There it is. Unfortunately, I don't have a glider of any kind. Now, part of me is wondering, is there going to be a glider at some point? I don't know.
Let's get moving.
I mean, the way that I ramped off that one cliff, it's like I thought my speeder was a glider. Yeah, let's go down. Let's go see that hostile camp, even though it's no longer on the way. Once I set a goal. I really like this landscape, by the way. Oh, looks like it's still at even further away. Okay, here we go. Wait, is this the... This is the same place with the pirate raid.
Sneaky tiny little guy.
This is the same place with the pirate raid. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even recognize it. Well, Is there anything different here? Notice the boxes that I opened. They're gone. Those boxes are only a part of the pirate raid scenario. And it did show that I had opened one box and not another. I'm just going to spend this entire episode just trying to figure out this one stupid camp. One thing I should highlight, though, have you seen these little blue icons over things? Most things that you can interact with, a blue icon will appear over them, but that blue icon doesn't just mean I can interact with it. It means that Nix can interact with it.
Get that button, buddy.
And so whatever has got that blue icon, you can just send Nix to do it. So this trip wasn't entirely a waste because I was able to show you that. These right here, I think these are smoke.
Let's blow that up.
These are a smoke screen. But I think these
Hit that
are a
barrel.
more fiery explosion. Yeah, there we go. Whoa, whoa, even more. Okay, it's 2 fiery explosions. Okay, good to know. So basically, the color of the container tells you what it does when you blow it up. If it's gray, smoke screen. If it's red, fire.
Ready to go?
So one thing I don't know is how characters will react to the two. So I've used the smoke screen one before. And it just distracts them and blinds them. I think that if you move through the smoke screen, they can't see you. But the fiery ones, I don't know if they assume that the fiery ones are an accident and just react to them as a distraction, or maybe get hit by them but treat it like an accident, or if they treat it like it's a hostile act and now they're on alert. I'm really not sure about that. But here, let's track our actual destination now and see what CeeLo is up to. Oh, hi there, Coalición.
Are you CeeLo? I need to kick up the power on my speeder.
I don't work with off-worlders anymore. But you look like you're out of options. Got a name?
Right, sorry. It's Kay. Kay Vess.
I can help you, Kay. But if you want a real kick, I'll need a part. An atmospheric accelerator. The imps have one in their wind harvester.
I mean, why don't I just steal it for you then?
Oh, yeah? Then take these. They'll power down the turbine, and that's your way in.
All right, sounds good. I'll take care of it and meet you back here.
I'll send the coordinates.
All right, this seems like a proper mission. So I think my friend La Coalición just found out that we're done making updates to State of Decay 2. And so I think I sent him a message about that, so I think he's probably responding to me. And over there, we have got our quest. But I've got maybe 20 minutes. Let's see if I can do this in the time that I've got. I may have to do a quick interruption to get some work done. Sneaking into an Imperial compound is a big deal. Luckily, you're not worried about your reputation with the Imperials. I do worry about sneaking into like a Pike compound or a Crimson Dawn compound, because if I make a wrong move, it could affect my reputation, which has long-term impact on me. And actually, I can show you what kind of long-term impact I'm talking about. If you select one of these, you can see that there are benefits that come from being friends with them. So I've got this cosmetic on my blaster right now because I'm in good with the pikes. If I get to excellent, I can unlock some stuff here, and if I get to max, I get some more fancy outfits. But also there are benefits, good deals from merchants, stuff like that. And so I don't want to lose access to those things. Luckily, there's no Imperial category over here, and so I can screw with the Imperials all I want. Doesn't really matter. They're just sort of the universal bad guys. Oh. Okay. So those guys aren't too happy with me. I think they might not have been shooting at me, though. Ooh, new treasure location. Runner's Gate. I assume... Wait, what? I had an option to pick something up. Oh, yeah.
Nix,
Hey, Nix, go grab that thing that I missed. Wait, why are you getting on the speeder, weirdo? Why did you get on the speeder? I'm not trying to get on the speeder, you weirdo. Like, come with me. I don't know why Nix is on the speeder. That's odd. I'm wondering... This is anytime I find an interesting landmark in this game, I just want to look around and see if there's anything special about it. Like, there's this door over here. Is that something I can open? Oh, it looks like there's a cable connecting to what? Connecting to this thing. Oh, is there some way that I can power this up? Like, I don't think this will work. No, it did. It totally did. Sweet. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So I've got to run in there before it closes. Black feeler wrappings. Oh, okay. So I've got a little prize for Nix now. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Okay. Well, we got what we could do here. So yeah, let's actually have a look at... So I just found Nix some new feeler wrappings. Ooh, they're black. Very cool. All right. What's in my inventory? Oh, mostly just a bunch of treasure. I should start using some of these things at some point. And, oh, right. When I used my fast talk ability, I unlocked this new thing from Bran. So let's see what he's got for me. Oh, allows Kay to fast talk everyone around her. Okay, so if I alert everyone, I can fast talk everyone and slow them down, I guess? Okay, yeah, so everybody is being slowed down. Cool. All right. Well, now I've maxed up all of the stuff from the bartender. So now that I've met her... Oh, I still can't select her. I need to complete the mission arc with her before I can start getting abilities from her. That's fine. That's okay.
Ready, Nix?
Oh, it feels like I need to take a different route. Oh, it's close. I just need to go around to the left. All the way around to the left? Like, do I need to go around here? Okay, it looks like there's some... Whoa, what's this place? Oh, bad guys. You know what? I'm not worried about this right now. Let's go up this way? I might have gone too far afield. Where am I now? Oh, yeah. Okay. No, I went too far afield. I needed to go a little bit around to the left. I went a lot around to the left. I am curious where this path goes. And this is how I play this game. I get lost, but then I follow another random path, discover something new. Whoa, okay. That thing just exhaled at me? Yes, this is a good idea. Excellent plan. All right. Let's go try to find that Imperial base. guessing it's... Oh, there it is. Oh, it's tiny. Okay, cool. I was worried it was going to be some big major thing. But it's just a little wind farm. Alright, so I'm going to keep a rock between me and them. Or maybe actually I'll... Can I get up here?
Hey, CeeLo, how do I use those,
Mag disruptors. Just secure them to the circuit panel near the turbine.
Guess I probably could have figured that out.
Oh, and they're low capacity, so the charge might not last.
Okay, doesn't look like anybody's around.
All right. Let's go, Nix.
We're gonna be trapped in here, aren't we? Okay, let's not get blown into that turbine again. What do you bet we pop out the other side? The place that we just discovered. At some point.
Those charges didn't really last. I'm past the turbine, but now my exit's blocked.
Shouldn't be a problem for you, though. I mean, you are really good at this.
No, yeah, I am. You just think there'd be an easier way to get an atmospheric accelerator.
Actually, I only made the one. It's in the converter room at the top of the harvester.
The Empire stole it?
I gave it to them. In exchange for some off-world parts. I didn't know they'd use it to divert the winds and cut off our farmers.
Well, the good news is, they won't have it for much longer.
I'm pretty sure I was meant to ride my speeder in here, but because it was, I don't know, getting through a vent, I just assumed not, and that was a bad decision. Oh my gosh. Okay, well I think I'll be better off
Come on, there's a faster way.
going off this cliff with a speeder bike.
Disruptors.
All right, so we need to get through this. Now there may be a way to send Nix through. Let's see.
Hit that button for me, Nix.
Oh yeah. So Nix is like your partner in Prince of Persia. Can I open this myself? No. Oh, I can go in here though. There's a lot of crawling through vents in this game. All right. Where am I headed? This way? Whoa! What? All right. Do I have to time that, or? Okay, yeah, it's building up. Okay, so I just have to cross that real quick. Wow, this whole sequence is... I expected this to be an infiltration with like enemies and Hitman style stuff, but no, it's its own beast. Now wait, am I supposed to jump? Am I supposed to jump into that on purpose? Okay, yeah, I guess so. I thought maybe it was gonna blow me across. Now what is this? I assume that was a good idea? Not sure what it did. I think I can climb up onto that, though. Okay, it looks like maybe I... Okay, let's jump to that. Now, is this going to turn on again? Yes. So I gotta jump across this, and then what? And then what? Oh, down. Okay. That made me nervous. I was like, no. And then do I jump across this, or am I trying to go down into it? Probably down into it.
I'm fine, really.
Yeah, I love that I kind of had an assumption about what kind of mission it was going to be. And it is just not that kind of mission. It's a completely different thing that I've never seen before. The experience of this game is pretty varied. But not in a way that feels, I don't know, overwhelming.
Why do I get the feeling you didn't really need this thing to boost my bike?
Well, I could have used something off the shelf, but this accelerator will give you a much stronger kick.
I'll be the judge of that.
Okay, so I bet I need to wait for this to go away and then run across. Now, can I do this in the time I've got? Okay, as long as I wait here. This game does have a lot going on. Ooh, okay. Oh, a little bit off. Okay. There we go. I have to offset it slightly because I've got a little bit of an audio delay. Okay, so again, I'm not sure exactly what this does. Or that. I guess it shuts down the wind. But what good does that do me? I guess, where am I trying to get? Do I want to hang from this? I don't think so. Is there someplace else I can get? Can I jump across to that? It doesn't seem... Oh, there we are. So yeah, you can tell they basically just took a lot of experiences from Star Wars and just said, can we give that to the player as a tool? Yes? Okay, cool. So that includes Luke jumping, like, swinging across a gap. Okay, we're trying to get over there? That might be my only option. Man, there's a lot to this. Oh, it looks like it's saying I should go up. Alright, alright. Not all of the climbable surfaces look the same, and so sometimes you're kind of guessing. Using things like camera cues like this one to help you. But I'm betting they added that camera late to just, like, make it easier after maybe playtests revealed that that was hard to figure out. Yeah, here we go. It took control of the camera again, but probably for very good reason. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to... Oh, I'm supposed to use these as platforms now, aren't I? I have to jump across before the top ones come in. Wow, all right. Okay, we can do this.
All right, Nix. I guess we're doing this.
Yep. Oh no! Oh no. How far back is it going to send me? Oh, good. Okay, I guess I got to wait for this. Oh, well, it happened immediately. That's nice. Okay. So, yeah, I guess I should have waited for it originally. Now, do I have to wait again? I guess I could have made it across, but I wasn't going to risk it. we almost at the end here? Ah, yes. Here we are in event. Where we belong. Okay, so this is different from the rest of the game, but it still feels very Star Wars. These are the kinds of settings
That must be it.
that you would find in a Star Wars movie. We got some credits. Let's grab everything that isn't nailed down. And then I'm really curious what happens after I push this button. But I need to take a break real quick because I got work to do. So I'm going to come back after my work is done and finish this episode. Okay, I've got a little bit more time to wrap this up.
I have your accelerator. It looks like this place can't run without it.
I told you it has some serious kick. And hey, with the winds back to their natural course, you'll have a way out.
Ooh. I do love the idea that the boost I'm about to get to my speeder is so powerful that it was running this entire show. Now, is this the way I went before? Yeah, okay, so there's nothing new here. I can just get out. Ah! That's funny. The screen said can't dismount, but I proved them wrong.
Hang on tight. Whoa, Nix! You hanging on back there?
I like that they're encouraging me to jump my speeder and stuff to show what I can currently do. I'm assuming it's about to get much better. I think there are cliffs you can drive off that will kill you. We have seen me fall down at least one cliff that was deadly. And my daughter has reported that she's driven off a cliff and died. But most of these things, as long as you got a speeder, you can survive it.
What did I tell you, CeeLo? Easy.
I never should have made this. At least now, it'll be used for something good.
Good is a bit of a stretch.
Well, I like you a lot more than I like the Empire. Where's your speeder? I'll just juice the repulsor here, and you're all set. Bet it's strong enough to ride double now.
Huh. Really?
I meant your little pet there.
Yeah, me too. That's what I meant. Thanks. I should go.
See you around, Kay.
Okay. Whoa, okay, that's pretty powerful. So now we've got a whole set of abilities that we can unlock through her. Did I detect some flirtation there? Is there going to be something more to this relationship at some point? So, okay, so let's see here. Perform a 60-meter long jump without being ejected. So if I do that, I unlock this extra little speeder jump that I can do. Treasure hunter, I need to find... Oh, I need to find containers for Nix. Interesting. I need to use them to fetch an item and then just find containers generally. For this one, I need a smoke bomb compressor. I've already collected the other materials that I need for this. For this one, I need Durafiber fabric plus some other materials. And then there's a second level to this one. It looks like... Okay, so this is... Is this an item I craft? Is it something I just get the ability to do when I want to? Oh, but I do like this giving me hints for where to find it. Crimson Dawn has got this in one of their hideouts, and the smugglers dropped this in the grazing fields on Toshara. Can I show that? Let's follow this bit of progression. Can I show that on the map? Where is that? Somewhere over there. Not too far away, but I do have to kind of go through this. What is this? Yeah, Imperial territory to get to it, I imagine. Well, that's a goal for another time, because we are kind of running low on time here. But I think the thing I do want to do is, over here at Kadua, there was that cliff jump. I think it was over here. There's a cliff jump that I wanted to do. So let's mark a waypoint there. And I'll worry about the missions later. Let me just... Oh, I can't untrack this? Huh, interesting.
Now, this is more like it.
Okay, yeah, I can't untrack the mission when I'm still in the middle of the wrap-up for it. That makes sense. So yeah, so now they've given me some more jobs. So a lot of the jobs in this game, a lot of the objectives that you follow aren't big story objectives. It's just like your character's got overall objectives. And there are some story missions that are tied into that, but a lot of it is just, you're just trying to survive in this world as an outlaw. You know, you're out here trying to... Oh, actually, I think I wanted to go this other way. Did I want to go this other way? Let's see. Yeah, this was the way that took me to the thing I was trying to do. So boost is on the X button, so that's what I want to try to use to clear this jump. But yeah, you're just sort of like trying to build up yourself as an outlaw, and that means that a lot of... I mean, that is tied directly into Kay's story, and it's also the major progression, you know, mechanic of the game. And so you sort of end up with this great sort of ludonarrative harmony where, you know, like the main stuff you're doing in this open world game really is what the character cares about. And I don't feel, you know, it doesn't feel as much like a checklist either as it sometimes does. Oh, hey. Okay, so there's the jump I wanted to take. It looks like these ambushers just haven't noticed me.
That's it! Get her! What?
Same guys as last time. That's kind of funny. All right. Let's do this. Our first boost. And this time we made it. So what are we here to do? Ooh. I found... This counted as a way to make Nyx happy? Doing a big jump with Nyx? Interesting. And I got that 60-meter jump. Let's have a look at my abilities here. Okay, let's unfollow that progression, but let's look at this. Oh, wait, did I not? I thought it said that I did it. Huh. Odd. I could have sworn I saw the HUD telling me that I'd done it. Oh, what is this? Maybe the HUD told me I almost did it. It's interesting that they're now telling me to find containers. I'm assuming that there's no way to find all the containers in the game. before unlocking this ability, because that would be very unfortunate. But I don't think there's a lot of containers in this game. I'm betting nobody does that. So I've got a way to sort of rappel down here. And I appreciate the fact that I can still summon my speeder to me. I don't have to figure out how to get my speeder down from this. But yeah, I kind of want to take that jump again. Just to see why I didn't get credit for it. Because
Time to go next.
I saw it pop up on the screen. And I thought it looked like success, but maybe it was just telling me that I made partial progress that didn't count. So let's go up there again. I'm assuming that those ambushers haven't respawned. Okay, good. This time, I'm going to boost at the very last possible second. I don't know if that makes a difference. Nope. I mean, yes. Yes, it did make a difference. It made a negative difference. Okay, so yes, it wasn't showing me that I'd done it. It showed me that I'd failed. That's what that meant. Okay, so it looks like I might need to find a different jump. Like, okay, I'm going to do it one more time just for fun. But it looks like I may need to find a different jump to take that is intrinsically longer. I think that basically it's probably measuring the gap between where I took off and where I landed. And I might need to, like, do a jump that, like, maybe drops me in altitude or something like that, so that I can get further. Yeah, this is only 45. All right, well, let's just throw ourselves off a cliff. Yeah, we're gonna need to be on the lookout for another jump. Whoa, wait, who's this? What? Why are you attacking me?
They're headed our way.
Wait, isn't this where her friends are? Oh no! That everybody? Oh, looks like somebody had a grenade, somebody had a different weapon. I think I'm good, though. Everybody here okay? Glad that, didn't get CeeLo's friends killed, or did I? I don't see her friends standing around. Oh, no! Oh, no! Are these the bad guys, or are these CeeLo's friends? No, I got her friends killed. It's a tragedy. Well, anyway, I am out of time. I need to get back to doing some work. But that is Star Wars Outlaws. I'm having a great time with it. I mean, I love open world games. This is, and I love stealth games. This is right up my alley. This is exactly the kind of thing that I go for. So I'm dead center in this game's audience. But I'm having a great time with it. I think it's awesome. So, and my daughter Calliope is really loving it too. Both of us have gotten into it. It's fun daddy-daughter sort of activity. Each of us sort of regaling each other with stories of what happened in this game. So if this seems like it's up your alley, go and check it out. And I guess I'll wrap up this episode. There is a subscribe button, and here's some links to other videos, so you can check those out, and I'll see you next time.